Hello dear students, welcome to CR Digital Classes. Today we are going to learn the fourth unit of your of income tax, which is profit and gain from business and profession. Now that is the part B that we are going to deal with today. The question that we are going to study is explain the expenses that are allowed in computing business income. As you can see, this has been asked in 2024 as 12A question. Now, for your fourth unit, which is profit and gain from business and profession, part B, 12th section is dedicated for profit and gain from business and profession. That means any question related to unit 4 will be either 12A or 12B. Sometimes a problem could be asked and a theory question or both problems. So now let's see first what is the meaning of the expenses that are allowed under business income. Now, when we are computing income from business or from profession, there are some expenses that we will consider, there are some incomes that we will consider. So, some expenses are allowed under this head, some expenses are not allowed. Today, we are going to see, while we are computing the income from business, what are the expenses that are allowed as deductions. Now, this is given to us under section 30, that is here from 30 to 37. So from 30 to 37, we have a list of deductions that are allowed while we are computing income from business. Let's see what are those. The first one, as you can see over here, is rent, rates, taxes, repairs, and insurance of business premises. Now, what is this? When a person is running a business and he or she pays any kind of rent or incurs any kind of expense, which is like rent or any kind of repair, any recurring nature of expense, that is revenue nature of expense, then that expenses are allowed as deductions. So it could be rent of a building or any kind of taxes that are paid. Then if a person has done any repair and is incurring an expense for the repair of that building where the business is run, that is also allowed as a deduction. These are allowed under which section? It is allowed under section 30. So section 30 deals with any kind of rent expenses, any kind of taxes, repairs that have been related with the business premises. That means with the business building, the building where the business is run. That is under section 30. Okay, section 31 is about repairs and insurance of machinery, plant and furniture. So the first section is about the building. Next section is about the items in that building. Now, when it is a business, obviously you'll have a lot of furniture, there's a lot of machines that are there in the business building. So section 31 deals with any expenses that the businessman or the assessee incurs for the purpose of repair or any kind of insurance that is paid for any machine that the business has. So section 31 is about repairs and insurance related to machines, plant and furniture of the business. Okay, that is under section 31. Section 32, this section is about depreciation. Now, when we are talking about depreciation, it is about all the capital assets that the business has bought. For that, there are some expenses that are allowed. So that expense is depreciation, which is an allowable expense. That is, we can deduct the cost of depreciation or the amount of depreciation as an expense. How do we calculate this depreciation? This depreciation is calculated through the written down value method. We follow the written down value method for depreciation. And for the purpose of computing of depreciation, there is something called as block of asset. Okay, this has been provided by the Income Tax Act, which clubs all the similar types of assets together. So all these similar type of assets become one block, and one block has one rate of depreciation. So instead of providing individual rates for individual asset, a block has been created. It is called as block of asset. So that is in context to depreciation, which means depreciation which is calculated through the written down value method is allowed as an expense for businesses. Then the next part is section 33 ABA, which is about site restoration fund. Now this is a very rare case and it is dealt only with those businesses which are running any kind of gas or which are extracting gas or natural oil. So these are about the extractive industries. Now, what is about site restoration fund? It is that amount which these businesses have deposited as a site restoration fund, or any scheme by the government of India which involves State Bank of India, the central bank. And for this site restoration fund, the amount that is there, what it is used for, it is used for any kind of restoration of that gas site or the natural oil extraction site. Any repairs that are used, for that purpose this site restoration fund is used. So any expenses that are involved for the purpose of site restoration fund can be claimed as deduction. Okay, so this is under section 33. This is a specific case of only those extractive industries which deal with gas extraction or oil extraction. Okay, then the next one is scientific research. What is scientific research? Scientific research may not necessarily be only the pharma industries. Okay, let's take a small example. Now, you all must be eating at McDonald's. Do you think McDonald's was such a popular place to eat like it is now? No. When McDonald's initially came to India, it was not as popular as it is today. So, to establish its place, as you all go now, McDonald's has become more Indianized, right? It has customized its menu. So now when you go in the month of fasting, there is a special menu for no onions, no garlic. So this is done for attracting the customers and keeping the customers safe. This is how did the McDonald's people know that people will come and eat this? It is through the research that they have done. So that is scientific research. So research may not necessarily be laboratories that we are talking about. It is also about the research that is done to know the customer preferences. Or this can be done directly by McDonald's, or they can hire any other body or do outsourcing where they pay those agencies for the type of research done. So if the businesses themselves are doing any research, then also it is allowed as deduction. If they are involving other agencies or outsourcing, that also is allowed as a deduction under scientific research, which is your section 35. So why is scientific research done? It can be any type of research relating to medical, or it can be customer related, or it can be just the data which will help for the enhancement of the business. Okay, so that the business can get more profits. For the purpose of that, any research is carried out, that will come under this head. And the expenses that the business incur for this kind of research is allowed as deduction. That is under section 35. Now coming to other deductions, which are under section 36. Other deductions are any kind of business related deductions or expenses. For example, let's say the employer is paying towards the life insurance premium of the employee. That can also be considered under other deductions. So any business related deductions that are part of the business come under other deductions. Okay, then what about general deductions? Then general deductions is like a dump. Anything that does not fall between 30 to 36 section comes under this. Okay, so what did we miss then between 30 to 35 or 36? We have missed something called as advertising expenses. Then there are other types of expenses also which are not covered in these sections. So any expenses which are related to business and have not been considered between section 30 to 36 will come under general deductions. Okay, so general deductions also should be related to business. And again, when we are talking about all of these expenses, we are talking of these expenses which are revenue in nature. These are not capital expenses. Okay, so all of these deductions will be allowed as deductions when we are computing total income from the business. Okay, I hope you have understood all of these sections. Let's see how do we write this answer when asked in exam. As you can see on the screen over here, We will start while explaining what are allowable expenses, or what are the expenses that will be allowed under the head income from business and profession, or profit and gain from business and profession. So here we will first mention that from section 30 to 37 of Income Tax Act, all these sections deal with allowable expenses. Okay, then you can mention about all the sections in our table form. After the table, the next thing, you can explain each item in the table individually along with some examples. Here we'll start with section 30, which is about rent, rates, taxes and repairs. So it includes, as I told you, rent, repairs of the premises. Here when we are talking about premises, it is about the building where the business is carried out. Okay. Then, repairs and insurance of machinery, plant and furniture. This is under section 31. So it is about any kind of repair that the business takes up for the machines, plant and furniture. Then about depreciation, as I told you, we can claim depreciation on all the capital assets, and this has been prescribed under the Income Tax Act, and it will be calculated based on the written down value method. Okay. The next section, that is section 33 ABA, which is about site restoration fund. As I told you, it is about petroleum, natural gas or oil production. For these kind of industries only it is applicable. Okay. Then coming to scientific research, it involves any kind of expenditure related to scientific research for the upliftment of the business. It can be in-house, that means I am running a business, I want to carry out any research, I am involving my people, that is in-house research. We are giving that task to other agencies, then also the expenditure involved is allowed as deduction. So here the next is other deductions, business related deductions, which can be bonus or any insurance premiums that the employer is paying for the employees. Next and last is your general deductions. These are all those deductions which are not covered between section 30 to 36. What are those? Something like, as we told about advertising, legal fees or any welfare expenses towards the employees. So these are the 7 different types of expenses which are allowed under the head profit and gain from business and profession. So that is between section 30 to section 37. I hope you have understood all these sections clearly and you will be able to write in your exam well. Hope you've understood the concept. All the best from CR Publication.